Okay, I'm speaking with Stefanie Dolson. I've asked every other teammate to tell them your name, but I know your name. So, first things first, Steph, we're here at Media Day for the American Athletic Conference. Give me your thoughts on the new conference.
We're all excited. Like they said, it's a new beginning. It's different for us, obviously, us Louisville and USF. I think it's different that we have different teams in the conference, and it's a different dynamic, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to get to know different teams and get the opportunity to kind of play different styles of basketball. So I'm excited.
What have you done, what did you do in the off-season to improve and prepare for this season?
Me, not too much. I was injured from the end of the last season, so I just rehabbed, really. I took care of my body. I just let it rest, really. My body needed it. Getting a little old, so I needed the rest, and just got to better health and 100% now.
Give me your thoughts on Coach Auriemma.
He's a great coach. He's an interesting guy. On the court, he knows how to push you, and knows how to get the best player that he can out of each one of his players, which I think is why he's such a special coach. And I've had the opportunity to play for him, and it's been an amazing road. And off the court, he's just funny, makes sarcastic jokes, makes fun of us, picks on us, whatever. He's just a fun guy to be around.
Give me some thoughts on the UConn family. I mean, going back to Rebecca Lobo, even before that, but how everyone seems to be together.
Yeah, I mean, UConn in general is just, anyone who comes here, you always come back. I mean, it's a family no matter what generation you were here, no matter what kind of player you were, whether you were, in the 5 starters or 5th one off the bench. You come back because you know that you're going to come back and just be welcomed with open arms, and being able to see older women that used to play here and still kind of take care of us and give us advice and tell us things that we should know. It's just a cool environment to be around, and it's definitely the best decision I've ever made, was coming to Connecticut.
Now we're at Media Day. You're with favorite teammates. You're Harley, Kalina, and Stewie.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your thoughts on each one of them.
Personally, or like the way they play?
Both.
Okay. Well, I'll start with Bria, since she's, my fellow senior. She's a great friend of mine. We've been through a lot together, coming in with 5 freshmen, and now it's just down to the 2 of us. And our relationship has grown a lot, as we've grown, and it's been fun to kind of see how her game has progressed and see how much she's matured on and off the court. Stewie is interesting also. She's, they all think I'm weird, but she's probably weirder than I am, so she's like a child. She acts like a child. She's a grown child. Just kidding. She'll probably yell at me for that. So she's just a lot of fun. She's goofy, I like to hang out with her and, just watch TV with her, because we'll just make a ton of jokes. Now on the court, she's dynamic. She can do everything: shoot, drive, finish is great around the basket. And she's just a fun player to kind of be able to play with. And then Kalina, also very fun to play with, makes everything she takes, I swear. It's probably bad for us because we don't normally go into rebound, because we think that everything she takes, she's going to make. But she's just such a good player and has improved her game so much. And then off the court, also just fun to hang out with, and we have a great time together, and she makes a lot of jokes. She's funny. I think a lot of us on the team are really funny people, personally, and we just have a lot of fun together.
Now, being a Husky, UConn, you always expect to win a championship. Have you guys talked about going undefeated this season?
Not really. I mean, it's not something that we focus on. We can't focus on it. If we do, something's going to happen and pretty much just ruin our season. So we got to go into it knowing that every team's going to give us their best game, and that we have an even bigger target on our back than we normally do because of winning the national championship last year. So we don't worry about going undefeated, and we don't think about those things, because we just want to go out and play our best game.
Now, Stewie said you gave her the nickname Stewie.
I did.
Tell me about
that. Very proud of that. It's going worldwide. It was when we played USA together. I think we had a few breeze or something, and I don't know. I asked her. I was like, "What's your last name?" She said Stewart. I was like, "I'm gonna call you Stewie," and then from there on, it just clicks. I think it goes really well with her personality because it's kind of a goofy, like, you wouldn't think of a girl being called Stewie, but I think it's just fun, and it definitely goes with who she is.
Now, she did say that your room is messy or something like that?
My personal room or a whole apartment? Because I'm gonna kill her if she said my. It is messy, but did you say my personal room or the whole apartment? What? The whole apartment is messy, first of all. No, the kitchen is clean. Just because we clean it. My room. Not all the time. Alright, I'm a pretty messy person with clothes because I get dressed, so every morning I go through my clothes and they're everywhere. But don't, whatever. She can shut up. She's a brat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.